Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Outpost Unknown's Watchalongs. My name is Matthew, joined once again by Steve.
Yep, I am chugging caffeine so that I don't fall asleep and
Have
get
you?
killed by Freddy.
Oh, okay. Okay. I was just like, are you? Did you get any sleep last night? But it makes sense since we're watching Freddy Krueger stuff here.
Indeed.
So yes, we are watching Freddy's Nightmares. We're not doing the complete series. Essentially, what we have decided to do is, I guess there's 8 episodes of the 44, I think, that Freddy Krueger is the antagonist in, and we are watching those episodes. So, Steve, what are the 2 episodes that we're going to be watching today?
First up is season 1, episode 4, called Freddy's Tricks and Treats. The one after that is episode 22, called Safe Sex. Sure,
Hot.
that's going to be a blast.
So yeah, now we watched the first 2 episodes of this. We watched No More Mr. Nice Guy, and then was it My Sister's Keeper, or Sister's Keeper, or
Yeah,
something like
something
that.
like that.
Those two were kind of like a continuation of one another. I think now we're going to get into hey, these are like 2 separate stories within the 45-minute episode or whatever. So, how are you feeling going into Freddy's Tricks and Treats?
I hope that. Well, I guess I want to see Freddy be like more of like a crypt keeper host, and like I'm wondering if in the episodes where he is the antagonist, if like he's not doing much of an intro to save more Freddy goodness for the episode. I'm curious at some point to watch a non Freddy antagonist episode, but I'm feeling pretty good. I feel like the stories we got in episodes 1 and episode 7, I think I was net positive on them. At the
Yeah.
same time, they all could have been condensed into 45 minutes rather than an hour and a half.
Yeah, for sure. I think that what I'm looking for is, if Freddy's the antagonist in the story, are we going to get more Robert England in the story itself? Because the last ones, yeah, he's the antagonist, but he only pops up a couple points in there. Now, if I was making this show back in the day in the 80s, I'd say if I have Robert England, I'm going to put him on television as much as I possibly can. So I'm curious to see what Freddy's Tricks and Treats. His name is in the title here, so let's hope that
Is this a
he.
Halloween episode based on the title?
It seems like it probably is Tricks and Treats. I would imagine it's probably a Halloween title. Now, for anyone who's watching this and wants to kind of follow along, we are watching all of these on archive.org. I will post a link in the show description below where you can actually go and just sort of fire these up. We're going to give you a countdown 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then we're going to hit play, and then you can just watch along as we're going through. And like we said on the last episode, we've never really watched this show ever. So we're going into this kind of blind. So we'll see if the Freddy's Tricks and Treats continues our trend of like, these are pretty okay, or if we start diving down into uh, badness. So, are you ready, Steve?
I am ready.
All right, we're gonna hit play in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play.
Welcome to Springwood.
I do like this opening intro.
It kind of reminds me of the Tales from the Dark Side intro.
It does. The music's good though. Got that Freddy
No.
vibe.
All right,
Freddy's Nightmares.
Freddy, do something cool in the intro.
All right, here we go.
There's no intro. It's
No,
just going
wow.
into it.
Okay.
Huh. Okay. Not thrilled by that. I want Freddy to be
Sorority
very Crypt
house.
Keeper-esque.
Got a scientist girl here.
Yeah, the nerdy girl who's so frustrated by her college mates being partiers.
Yeah, she's in a sorority. And Mariska Hargitay. Wow. Okay, so this does look like a Halloween thing. She's got a mask. Ken Wiederhorn directed it, huh? Oh, remember cassette players? Oh, there's our Jason
Yes.
Voorhees.
I, I was about to say I've never crawled into a window, but I have, which is weird to think about. Yeah,
Come on,
let her
Mark.
study. She's gonna be a scientist.
Because she's the smart one, Mark.
It's got an oversized trench coat. Like one of the Ninja Turtles could fit into that.
she she didn't turn it on.
Yeah, leave her the
Oh
fuck
man,
alone, dude.
anatomy. He wants to show her some anatomy.
Yeah, they want to have like a little self study.
I mean, it'd be tough to study on Halloween.
It would.
She's got to go to like the school library or something if she wants to study, not hanging out at the sorority. Oh,
Oh no,
a
not a
C.
C.
Holy shit.
What? Not good enough for grandma?
I don't know what that means.
We're gonna make that a saying. You and we're just gonna be like, not good enough for grandma. You just let people wonder where it came from.
All right, we're getting some Halloween costumes here. What do we got? What do we see?
I see.
Pirate? Is that Napoleon?
I think so.
Oh, there you go. The writer knew that I was going to critique the library thing.
Knew that 30 years later someone would be
Yeah.
like, why doesn't she just go to the library?
Yeah. Synapses. Most of these people are not in
Yeah, I was
costumes
gonna
as well.
say they just showed up in their normal clothing.
There's no
They could,
budget for multiple
I was gonna say
costumes.
they could only afford 4 costumes. Apparently they found like money in the pirate budget. Jesus Christ, will people stop trying to fuck this woman and let her study?
This guy basically just said all women should be naked, Steve. They can't hide anything.
God damn. So many fucking creepers in this episode.
They're all gonna die, hopefully.
Good. Fuck them. Not her. She shouldn't fuck them. Freddy should.
All right, so she's went to school. School with a cop.
Is that a very, very tiny TV?
Looks like it.
I'm ready for Freddy to show up.
So Mariska Hargitay is the daughter of Jane Mansfield, and she has been on, gosh, was that Law and Order or something like,
SVU.
yeah, for like a million years.
She probably started like the day after this episode was filmed
Yeah,
and has been on it ever since. Okay, they mentioned
yeah.
Freddy. Wait, how do they know this? Like, everyone was supposed to keep that a secret.
It's a good question. We did skip a bunch of episodes, so maybe that's explained in a different episode. If I ever meet Mariska Hargitay, I want to talk to her about this episode.
She'd probably say, "No, no, please just talk about Law and Order." How? What are we in? We are 7 minutes in, and nothing has happened
Not yet.
except 37 dudes have tried to bang this girl.
Man, this is like Miskatonic University from Reanimator. Getting a little bit of gore here, just a little bit. Practicing it. Can you imagine being in school for anatomy and just getting to like carve people up?
I mean, I feel like that's not something that I frequently imagine, but you do you, Matt. It's cool. No judgment here. That's a very wrinkly man. She is mocking Freddy, downplaying him.
Uh oh. They love the shadows with Freddy.
I missed whatever is now spooked her.
The oh,
Oh, okay.
Freddy carved that. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's it.
Oh, and it's not there, so she's dozing off. That is a very, very wrinkly prop.
Like there's nothing there, girl. Maybe she just needs some sex. Cop's like, why don't you just go back to the party, have some sex, and then you'll be okay with some of those
No,
weirdo
now
creeper dudes.
he's sticking around to keep her company. And
Okay.
if she wants to throw a little his way, he'll take it. Sloshing noises like Megan is missing.
Oh, barrels, barrels of juices.
What exactly is she doing? Like for anatomy class, she just gets a body to dick around in.
Yeah, I don't. Okay, so when we saw her, she was at the sorority and she's just studying from a textbook for her anatomy test that's tomorrow. And then she decides, I'm going to go to the school and start doing an autopsy.
I feel like I would have started with the autopsy. Like one of those two things sounds way more interesting than the other.
11 minutes in, we've
We've
had
had
about 10
7
seconds of
seconds of
Freddy.
Freddy.
Yeah.
What
Oh,
the fuck is
flashback.
this?
Flashback to grandma. Oh my.
Oh, okay. Suddenly there's a whole lot of context.
All right. It's getting a little uncomfortable now.
She has scrubbed all the skin off her hands, or she is dreaming she has, one or the other. I like that effect.
Yeah, the effects aren't terrible.
Granny Kruger. What the fuck is he doing there?
He wants sex.
And he followed her all the way to the cadaver room to do that?
You're thinking, woman. You're thinking too hard.
I'll show you how to live with my penis.
How does this guy know about all this? Like, I assume she just told him about how
Had to have.
crazy the grandma was.
Oh, yep,
Oh,
yep,
see,
yep.
God,
I'm gonna use your trauma as a way to get laid.
no, she can't touch you, buddy. You're dirty. You're you're a dirty man. Can you imagine, like, every time you go to touch somebody else, you just think of grandma?
I hope that never happens to me.
Wonder if this whole episode is going to take place inside this cadaver room.
I mean, I do like stories that take place in one tiny location. I wouldn't mind that.
It's like season of the witch here, Halloween season of the witch. I like this music.
All right, so assuming there are two stories per episode, they've only got like 10 minutes to make this go somewhere.
Okay, got some Freddy action happening again.
Come on, Freddy, do something cool.
I mean, they're getting as much as they can out of this location.
I mean, we would do the same. That's fine.
Yeah,
But I wouldn't mind if they picked up the pace a little bit. I feel like that's going to be a theme throughout everything we watch.
yeah, yeah. I think so far everything we've watched, it's like I would have preferred this to be like a 25-minute show because the two stories don't seem to warrant the amount of time. Now get naked so we can have sex on the autopsy table. Oh shit!
Oh, well, now.
Oh god, that would hurt. Okay, I like that. Okay, that was good. I like that. There's like moments of really cool shit in this show.
It constantly like cuts to the commercial break on a Freddy thing.
Yeah, I noticed that. All right, another hallway shot.
Jump my bones, baby. I fucking gotta leave her alone.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Lack of fun. She needs to just get some sleep.
I mean, that's the worst thing you'd want to do in this episode, but in any other situation, yeah.
She just needs to get some sleep.
He thinks she just needs to get some penis.
Yeah. Is that Freddy's house? Like, is he taking her to Freddy's house? Get going, Mariska. You got this. I wonder when she was auditioning for Law and Order or whatever if she put this on her reel, her acting reel. Uh oh.
Also, inside the house, her child self and grandma, or apparently not.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, well, this is
What's?
a slightly younger version of her.
Man, Grandma must be really, really scary. Oh. Oh. Jeez.
I'm just going to abandon her to
Yeah.
your fate or your punishment.
Oh my God. Jeez.
Dying words, just unclean.
uh, Clean.
No, let her die. You're better off without her. Look at that free house.
I mean, for this episode being kind of like nothing really happening, there's some heavy shit in it.
Yeah. Wait, is this why she's studying anatomy? She wants to heal people? Yes.
Oh, okay. Uh oh. Jeez.
Oh, ouch.
Robert England was not in the same space as her.
No, not even close.
It was Mark's fault. Horn dog.
What is with the mask?
I don't know.
Like, there's still. I feel like we've gotten a lot of story now, but there's still a lot missing.
Oh, I like the Freddy sliced jack o' lantern. It's kind of cool.
Is Freddy just giving her therapy in this episode?
I don't know what Freddy's motivation is to go after her. He's not really going after her, like trying to kill her or anything. What happened to Mark? Is that what we're going to find out? Is there a twist here? That something happened to Mark? Oh, okay.
Oh, so there she was just crazy.
She's nuts. So Mark was a manifestation of her subconscious. So Mark was like, "Hey, we got to have sex. We got to fuck." But that was actually her own subconscious wanting that, but not being able to because of the issues with her grandma. Crushed by love, Steve.
Freddy did nothing in that episode. Like
Yeah.
she was nuts completely on her own for
Yeah.
completely understandable reasons. But like what did Freddy have to do with that? He could have not been in that episode and it could have mostly played out the same way.
Yeah. All right. Looks like we're into story 2 here. Well, that's her,
But
right?
yeah, so okay. So is there just like a
Time
is
gap?
every episode actually like just one episode with a time skip in the middle?
I don't know. I was under the impression there's like two kind of separate stories. Like I thought maybe it would follow the creeper dudes or something.
I think we're gonna have to watch a non-Freddy antagonist episode to see if that changes up the formula. Well, has she overcome her issues now?
I man, like I don't think it necessarily worked like the writer wanted to work, but I don't think that that story was necessarily a bad story or anything.
She just didn't need Freddy. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh,
She's yeah, she's overcome her grandma trauma.
yep. This is what went on Mariska's reel right here.
Like, are these guys real or is she imagining them?
She's got to be imagining them.
Like, I
Unless
would,
she's just like exhibitionist now. Like these creepers are.
yeah, and that's what I'm saying. It's like this seems like something she could be imagining, but those guys would absolutely be creepers as well. So Freddy made her horny is what happened in the first 20 minutes.
That's what happens. Yeah. Well, I think she was horny in the first 20 minutes. She just couldn't. She felt like she couldn't do anything about it because she had all the trauma of her grandma. This is awkward.
Yeah,
Hey, Steve. Was this on your bingo card? We be watching Mariska Hargitay strip slowly today?
it was not. Okay, well, like we're pulling back, and now this is on TV somewhere.
What? Okay, so
What?
these are the two creeper dudes, right? For the party. Oh, 2 months ago. Okay.
So they're spying on her, and she was
Oh,
what?
they're looking into her dreams.
All right, that's what dark-haired skeezy guy was talking about.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so maybe she's going to be downplayed now, and this episode's going to
Yeah.
follow them. That makes sense. I mean, for this show, it makes sense.
I kind of like the idea and the concept. It's cool. There you go. Repressed sexual energy.
And cut.
It's like, damn it.
Wake her up
Damn.
and make her even hornier.
These guys just want to see her boobs. Like the boobs she imagines herself having in her
Yeah,
dreams.
her dream boobs.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
enhanced those sex
enhance them.
dreams.
So did she willingly become part of this experiment? Is she
Hopefully,
like
we
an
will find out.
asylum now? Well, they stopped looking, so she's
Yeah.
not into it anymore.
Now she's starting to have a nightmare. We gonna see sexy Freddy at some point in this? Oh,
Yeah.
jeez. Okay, that cut didn't quite work.
I'm shocked I didn't go to a commercial on that. Oh yeah, they're gonna start seeing images of Freddy on the screen.
Hmm. She's like, "What am I doing here?" My entire dissertation is on being able to see her dream boobs. Okay. She is consenting to this.
Okay, that's good. At least the guy understands the concept, kind of.
But I don't think she probably knows they're trying to watch her strip.
Specifically, I want you to feel me.
See your dream boobs.
I need you to want me to see your boobs.
Yeah, together. I don't like that guy's face. I feel like I say that on multiple episodes so far. Like, I don't like that person's face.
I don't like anything about this guy.
Got that skeezy ponytail.
Freddy spends a lot of time just fucking with people instead of killing them in this series.
Yeah. Well, he does that in the movies too a lot.
Maybe it bothers me less in the movies because there's typically other things happening.
Yeah. You did not tell her you were trying to see her dream boobs.
I mean, they can't help that that's what she's dreaming about. She's getting so close to whipping out those sweater puppies.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Like, what is this guy defining as too far? Like,
I don't know.
they're just watching a TV while she dreams.
He's concerned because the blonde-haired guy is concerned because at the very beginning when they were watching her almost strip, and he was like, "This is bad." Like, oh, hold on, more Freddy. Welcome to prime time, bitch.
Mm.
Oh, look, it's the ditch.
I kind of like this. This is fun.
That was a little goofy. She's moaning. Quick, turn on the TV. Like they're holding her down. Ominous music cue. Commercial break.
Okay, they didn't cut on Freddy, just new. Oh yeah, we still had the
Yeah,
location.
still got that original location. I mean, we would use the shit out of it also.
I mean, that's yeah, true. So he's just trying to further like traumatize her to get
Yeah,
better dream images.
I'm unclear exactly what his bigger point is. Like, he's already established that he can videotape dreams. That in and of itself should be a gigantic breakthrough.
Yes, but he needs the image to be perfect.
Kind of
I think
experience him.
to see a perfect image, he needs her to more vividly experience her dreams. And so he's like, "Hey, you talked about Freddy. Let's take you to the site where Freddy was killed, which everyone knows about now."
Oh my god. What a dick.
Everyone in this episode but her sucks and is terrible.
Yeah, they're all assholes to her. This location does look really cool.
Is someone gonna die in this episode?
Oh, that's a good question.
I feel like she's gonna make it, considering how long Freddy's just been screwing with her instead of killing her. Apparently, she's dreaming again now.
So would you say she's the main character in this episode as well?
Yeah, like I thought it was gonna be the two dudes, but now
Yeah,
we're focusing on her again. Oh, and there's
yeah. Freddy Shadow.
I think
They just
she's
have
gonna
a
be
dude
scared.
rocking back and forth.
There's there's no way they got Robert England to do that.
No, no way. I don't think Robert England has even been on set while they've been filming this episode. Because every time they cut to him, it's clear it's shot at a different time, different lighting, different everything. Like I want to see Robert England in the same frame as Mariska Hargitay. You got to get out of there, girl. You just got to leave. It's a bad idea.
What? Okay, this is
One
new.
of one of Freddy's children he had captured. You got to leave that little girl. Please tell me that's Robert Englund. No.
No, no.
Oh, he literally took her there. Okay. So he's performing his test right there in the place where Freddy got cooked.
Maybe she's gonna die and they're gonna blame him and he's gonna go to prison.
Yeah, someone's got to die. I don't know what Freddy's doing to her right now.
Oh yeah, that's problematic.
And we haven't watched enough of these episodes to really know, do these characters, like, for example, if she lives, Mariska Hargitay, does she pop up in a later episode somewhere down the line? Able to slice her shirt without cutting her.
Oh,
Oh,
uh,
he's going to die too.
this worked well for the last two people that went into the dream together.
Ah!
Creepy.
That is unsettling. The face of that child. Yeah. I mean, it's a major breakthrough. Yeah. How about you just write a paper?
Yeah, you've set your career for the rest of your life. Just
Yeah.
move on.
Blonde haired guy is probably the best person here.
And even he wants to fuck her. Yeah. Blonde hair guy is just like, look, if she dies, I can't have sex with her, and I can't have that, so I need you to back off.
Yeah.
Strides? Like, this is like a breakthrough.
Finally, some reason and some sense. Yeah, he's the bad guy. He's gonna die. Freddy's gonna get him somehow.
He's gonna go into the dream, but separate from the project. We're gonna go rogue and do this anyway. Wasn't she just saying I can't go back in there, and now she's like, oh no, how terrible that they ended the project? You wanted to stop like 10 seconds ago.
She wants to go back, Steve. Here we go. Oh, look at
Oh,
this. Is he dreaming? Like, are we gonna find out he went in? He put the or is he went to sleep to film his own dreams or something? Like he's the one's like, I can get the best quality. He hits record, sleeps, and then he's dreaming all of this.
I feel like that's gonna be a theme in all the Freddy centric episodes, trying to figure out who's dreaming what and what's a dream and what's not. I mean, this is clearly a dream, but the makeout session, I have no idea. Like,
We
there's
got 5 minutes left.
interesting ideas in this episode, but I don't
Yes.
know that they're pulling it together well.
I feel like so far, all of the episodes we've watched have interesting stuff in them, but it's just the running time, man. It's
Yeah,
like they
like
don't need
they
this much time.
they committed to 45-minute episodes, and they should not have.
I don't hate these though. Like I'm not watching these being like, "Oh my god, this is awful." I can't. If someone were to ask me, I can't be like, "Well, these are just trash,"
No,
because there's.
they're not as terrible as Perversions of Science.
Oh.
Well, this seems problematic.
I like the lighting here. I mean, they did a good job of kind of making it look like the movies in the dream world with all the colors and whatnot.
Okay, Robert England's actually here on
Is
set.
that Mariska Hargitay or is that just a stunt double with her back? Ah,
Is he choking her out?
whoa! What is he doing?
Is he possessed by Freddy?
Oh my god!
What the fuck? I,
Okay, Freddy took him out.
I mean, Freddy gently like cut his face a little bit. Oh, but now he's gonna be dead, and she's gonna get blamed. Didn't they? Maybe. I feel like that's how they ended the sister episode too.
Yeah, Freddy said 2 for 1, so I thought maybe he was going to kill them both. But also, I will note that we did not stay on the Halloween theme of this episode very long.
That's true.
Now she's going to find. Oh yeah, he was recording me stripping in my dream.
Why does Freddy want him?
I don't know. That's kind
Oh,
of cool.
what? What was the ending of that episode? I
Okay, so all right. Well, that wraps up Freddy's tricks and treats. Steve, your thoughts?
I like there are like pieces of an interesting story there, and I don't think they found any way to like tie them together. I have no idea what happened at the end there. Like suddenly, the main girl realizes, oh, he wants you, and so now that guy is stuck in her dream, but she's no longer dreaming. I don't know, that was just like that was very much like style over substance, and I was not into it by the end of that episode.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that. I think that it has cool, interesting concepts, but the ending made no sense. Like zero sense whatsoever. You're not really seeing much of Freddy's motivations in any of these things so far either. It's like, what were these children of Parents of Elm Street that torched him? Are these just randos that Freddy's going after? And if
They seem to
so,
be
why?
randos.
Like it doesn't seem to make sense as to why Freddy is picking and choosing the people he's killing, because he could have killed her at any time. And he didn't. Why? Why did he not kill her? I don't know. So yeah, it faltered at the very end there. I still think there's cool ideas going on in this, and I'm curious because we're gonna watch season 1, episode 22, "Safe Sex" next. Now, I don't know a ton about this episode, but I do remember when I was like looking up stuff on Wikipedia that this one was heavily cut apparently for the sex and violence that was going to be in it. So I don't know if this is in like an uncut version or what. But I want to pay attention. Do we get an explanation as to why Freddy is going after these specific people? And if we don't get one, then I guess unless we missed, maybe they explain that in one of the other episodes we haven't watched, but it must just be, hey, it's just an excuse to have Freddy pop up and harass high school kids, I guess. But with this one, I really liked the concept of the grandma stuff. I thought that was kind of disturbing, and I enjoyed what they were trying to do with that. But man, they needed to focus, like if they were going to tell one of those stories, they needed to be separate episodes and just focus on that. Like make the first part the full 45 minutes so we get the full backstory of the grandma and all of that stuff and more depth as to what's going on with her sort of psychosis subconscious with Mark and all of that. But they're not doing it. There's something, I don't know, how would you describe it? There's something weird with the length of these stories. Like on one hand, I think, oh, they should be shorter. But then I feel like some of the concepts they need to be longer, but they're not long enough because they're splitting them up. I don't know. How are you feeling about the length of these stories?
I shit, I have no idea. I'm completely lost at how they're making these and why they're making the decisions they make. Like that episode, it felt like it was filmed with only like a rough outline of the story rather than like big points of narration to explain what was going on. I I don't know. Yeah, you're right. It's like somehow these are way too long, but there's bits in there that we want more of, but they're not giving us more of those bits. So it's like simultaneously like this is too long, wrap it up, but also give me more of that. And I just
Yeah,
it just comes across very very weird.
yeah, it is weird. But let's go ahead and fire up Safe Sex, and we will see if this trend continues or if
Apparently there's a
these.
theme in the episodes we're watching today.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No one else I'd rather be with watching weird sex stuff than you, Steve. So let's go.
Thank you. I
Let's go.
appreciate it.
We'll fire up Safe Sex in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. Welcome to Springwood.
The description for this episode on IMDb is two virgins trying to bang a goth girl, which
Oh,
we've all been there.
goth girls. Okay. I'm into it
So
already. Let's do it.
finally, a relatable episode.
Yeah. We'll just put ourselves as like preteens in the bodies of these dudes, and that'll make it just work better for us. We'll identify, hopefully, unless they're very problematic, in which case I take all of that back.
Yeah, I'm not fully on board with Matt's ideas yet.
All right. Safe sex. Here we go. Oh, he's got a therapist, psychologist?
DeVries.
Dana? Okay. Dude's got a strange voice.
Yes.
It sounds like a cartoon or something.
Yeah, sometimes you need help.
Wow, this was the 80s. Any young people out there in the 80s, you could smoke anywhere and everywhere. Airplanes, hospitals.
Gross.
Yep.
Absolutely fucking disgusting.
He's like, okay, so here's his deep dark secret. Come on, spit it out.
Specifically, this hot goth one.
Yeah.
Wait, is he going to therapy because he has a goth fetish? Apparently, this was therapy worthy in the 80s.
In the 80s, you could not be attracted to hot goth girls. Well, okay, so here we go. Is this girl going to be hot? Are we
Well,
going to consider her
she's
hot?
probably going to be in high school, so we should probably like be careful.
Okay. Is she going to be attractive? They're at the bookstore. Okay, there she is. Is she going to be
No.
goth? Let's say this.
Uh,
Oh, wow. Look at that hair.
no. No.
Look at that 80s hair.
Yeah, I'm. No. No. Don't look at her.
Just look at her. This is so goofy. Look, everybody's got a kink, Steve, and this girl is his. Don't judge him. Caitlin.
She
Very
has.
goth name, Caitlin.
She has Karg's hair from the He-Man movie.
She does.
Karg hair.
I've always been a short hair guy. I do not like big hair. Ooh.
Oh, wow.
she's she's a goth who believes Freddy Krueger is a god. Yeah. Nuevo Gravo Wavo.
Yeah, just insult the shit out of her. That'll get her.
Well, he doesn't want her. That guy thinks that she's not attractive. Oh, jeez. This episode, man. Wow.
This is pretty painful so far.
The dialogue here is so
Oh God.
horrible. You're supposed to be my wingman, Steve. She's a senior, which means she could be 18, Steve. Oh boy. Come on, Freddy. You gotta kill these dudes.
Please. Especially the ones that have Karg hair. All right, what is this gal been in? Poor life decisions.
I saw Masters of the Universe.
She last acted in something in 1997, so she did not have much of a career after this.
That's too bad.
This therapist guy apparently was an extra in The Dream Child, though.
Oh,
He is credited as trendy guest.
I fantasize about her getting wrapped up in that Karg hair.
God, it's such awful hair.
Yeah, that's the thing about the 70s and the 80s. Less so the 70s, but the 80s, oh gosh, you could have somebody that's just incredibly beautiful, but the hair is so terrible that it just frazzing it all up and making it gigantic and everything. It was such a weird trend.
I mean, her hair looks
There,
small in this shot.
it's less. Okay. So what you're saying is she's getting more attractive as you watch.
Yeah, this is better than what we first saw.
It's a bad wig.
Who did she call out to?
Dana.
Oh, okay. I mean, this is clearly a dream. Is it her dream or his dream?
I would imagine it would be his dream.
Oh, okay. He's gonna dream about protecting her from Freddy.
Yeah, yeah, like look at he sliced my breasts.
Don't worry, I'm useless. Yep, send her first so you can, get a good look. Do something. Where's your hat?
Yeah.
And commercial.
Yeah. Uh,
That was
is it commercial? Yep. Yep. You're right. And commercial. And we're back from
wow.
commercial. They really like that shot.
Freddy seems to let you have 4 to 5 dreams about him before he pulls the trigger and kills you.
Yeah. So many of these movies, people fell asleep in their beds having like a Walkman or something. I never did that. I never listened to music, put that on. I might have a radio playing in the background or something, but I never had like the headset on and fell asleep to anything like that.
Same. It just seems uncomfortable. I mean, I
Steve, you want to talk to me about your goth girl dreams?
no, I those were private, and they will remain so.
Ah. I think we had this conversation with Rachel once where it was like, at no point when I was growing up did I ever just talk about sex with my friends.
Same.
I never did that. Like, that's just weird.
69. They
Yeah.
they said the funny number.
Miss Gravewave. So I would imagine the second part of this will be following her. Like, we'll focus on Caitlin.
One would think.
Oh, jeez.
Yeesh. Okay, so they're both into her now.
Yep. It's hard not to be into the goth girls, Steve. It's hard not to be.
But the hair.
It's a thing.
Maybe it's like goth girls like 90s and up that we should be into.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Jeez. Oh, this is an uncomfortable episode.
This is like, is this supposed to be funny?
It's the virgin talks. Here we go. Two virgins.
This is like Beavis and Butthead trying to pick up chicks.
Listen to this music. Everything but putting my penis into an orifice.
Fuck is Suki.
What's a tactical R&R? Suki. Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
jeez. Suki.
What's our new catchphrase, Matt? Not good enough for grandma? Are
Not
we
good
gonna?
enough for grandma. Jeez.
I do not want to watch this loser like read pickup lines to
I've never
the goth girl.
I've never also walked up to one of my friends and grabbed them by the back of their hair and kind of like, let's go fuck. Never done that either. Doing a book report, Steve.
Yeah, yeah, but just when you're around her.
That's some sweater he's got on. Yeah. You can't control your dreams, though. Yeah, she would destroy you, buddy.
Yeah, Dana.
We should have had Rachel on for these ones.
It's not too late, Matt. Go find her.
I feel like this representation of these two teen boys is what most women think teen boys do all the time with their friends. And that was never my experience.
Yeah, same. I never sat
Here we go.
around with my guy friends being like, "Oh man, can't wait to bang her." I did tactical R&R on Suki.
Would
Kate,
you call this girl goth?
I guess. I do find it interesting that his dream version of her has less hair.
Yeah. Is she gonna turn into Freddy?
Oh,
Oh, okay. Dream boobs. We don't see them, folks, if you're curious. No nudity in this show. Uh oh.
huh.
This is like Total Recall.
So this is about a kid learning to have an imagination.
Still too much hair. Too much. Commercial break? Going back to
The
that one shot
same.
again. It's probably the only shot Freddy's in this entire episode. Just recycling it. So far, this is the worst one we've watched, I think.
Yeah, yeah. It's not even close.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
What
Dreaming
the?
about his friend being in the dream, too. And his mom's in the dream.
Huh.
What? What the hell is happening here? This is real weird.
I mean, dreams are weird.
Yeah.
We should keep that in mind. Hmm.
So apparently a bunch of this stuff got cut. I don't know exactly what.
I mean, this was like a made for. Like, this was never going to be on HBO or something. This was always a
Right.
TV series. Like, did they actually film nudity knowing they would never be able to do anything with it?
I don't know. Let me look this up real quick because I know I saw this somewhere. This episode has a 6.5 out of 10 on IMDb.
He's very sweaty now. So every time her vagina transports him to the Freddy realm.
Chop off his dick. Oh, she did it. She chopped off his boner, Steve.
Oh, he's actually dead.
Yeah. Mom is shocked.
Okay. Well, at least like Freddy got to the point in one of these episodes.
I mean,
Okay.
I liked the end. Everything leading up to it kind of sucked.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so
I
now we
like
should
that.
be getting
I
the
like that
second one.
Freddy actually killed someone and not drag it out for 45 minutes.
That was weird.
These are weird cuts because it's like Freddy and then it cuts to another different cut shot of Freddy to do a commercial cutaway and then it plays it in reverse when it returns to the show.
Okay, so now we're at the funeral. So we are into the
So
second one here.
yeah, is this gonna follow the goth girl or the friend?
I think it's got to be the friend because the friend was clearly into. Well, he was into Suki. He wasn't into the Goth Girl.
No,
Goth
he
Girl's
was
got to
into
come
both
back
of
in this,
them.
right?
Is that Suki or
Is that God forbid?
okay? So that
Okay,
that must be Suki.
Freddy's a god. She's got a tattoo of Freddy's face on her inner thigh.
Gotta make eye contact with it every time you're down there.
Is he mocking her for wearing black during a funeral?
That's a cool picture.
Yeah, she's a good artist.
Dude,
Weird.
that's, what a douchebag.
Yeah, why is he
I
being
hate
such an
this guy.
ass? Why is he being such an ass to her? Got some
And the
Back to the Future vibes with the music here.
okay, who's dreaming now?
Oh, jeez. Some of these puns, man.
Ugh.
Okay, therapist is back. Now Caitlin is talking to him. She actually horny for Freddy?
She's not wearing black.
Yeah, you can't be goth when you go to the therapist. You gotta look normal so they don't diagnose you with something weird.
Yeah, you need a little homicidal maniac.
It's like all those kids who identified with Marilyn Manson in the 90s. Oh, he's apologizing for being an ass now.
Well, it's nice of him. How dare she chew gum?
The gum chewer. I feel like I've seen that guy before in something.
Well, let's see what he's been into.
What was his name in this? Nicholas?
I think so. Oh yeah, he's steadily working.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen him in something. I just don't know where.
Yeah, he's been in tons of stuff. He might be the only one that had a career after this.
Mariska Hargitay had a career.
That's true.
This
Power
is okay.
to
This is
move you.
so weird because who am I supposed to identify with here? Like Nicholas is a douche. But he's technically right in that, like, why are you worshiping Freddy Krueger as a god? Like, that's a weird, stupid thing to be. Too young. He really wants to date this girl.
Better not let Suki find out. She wanted danger in her life, so she's gonna go with this loser.
Maybe she's gonna kill him.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe she'll kill him as like an offering to Freddy.
Of your hair. This chick is a bad actress.
He was also in Ernest Goes to Camp.
Hot take, I hate the Ernest movies.
I don't know that I've ever watched one from start to finish.
Ugh. Man, this episode is not good.
Yeah, this one's been pretty rough.
This feels slow, like even slower than some of the other ones too.
We have nothing to talk about. Sorry if
Yeah,
you bothered to listen to this.
yeah. Sorry, people. There's just not much to say. This music's kind of.
Bad.
Oh, I like that mask on the wall.
Yeah, it looks like the Green Goblin from the Raimi movies.
Yeah. Oh, is she gonna like try to conjure Freddy or something? She's got a Ouija board on the wall. Yeah, this is exactly what I think a goth girl's bedroom looks like.
I'm gonna get a
Four
cool
post
bed
bed.
with like the
Yeah.
post and the curtains around it. It's gonna be my next big purchase.
She's got a pentagram with some candles there. Yeah, this is definitely a goth girl's bedroom.
Sorry, lady, Freddy doesn't go steady. This does not sound like music that a goth chick would listen to.
The band's name is Giant Human Sandwich. Okay, she is definitely sleeping. Probably fell asleep drawing Freddy.
Janitors of Anarchy. I'm gonna Google that just see if what pops up.
Google Giant Human Sandwich.
There is some sort of band called Janitors of Anarchy with shit on YouTube.
Wow.
What was the other one? Giant Human Sandwich?
Yeah. Oh God, this episode sucks.
Yeah. No hits for Giant Human Sandwich. Oh my god, there's still 15 minutes of this and nothing is happening.
Yeah. I'm gonna look up some of the links I post in there. I could have swore that a lot of people thought that this was a really good episode. He died. He got his dick chopped off.
What is this fucking music? Oh, he's
Yeah.
gonna two-time Suki.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Uh,
No one ever goes to the Asian culture section of the library, Steve.
um, huh. Ugh, God, I hate all of these people.
I feel like this had to have been cringy even back then. It's so on the nose.
So he must
They're
be. This is a
they're
dream, right?
well, of
Did he?
course.
Did he just
Look at
fall
what she's
asleep?
wearing. She can't wait. She needs it now. Yeah. So Bloody Disgusting has this as the 11th best episode of this series.
Well, that doesn't bode well.
Uh-oh.
It gets chopping. Oh, I guess she cut all his clothes off. I am not Googling black magic pervert. I know there will be hits for that.
So she's not. He's the one dreaming this.
Yeah. Maybe he's gonna die, and then Freddy's gonna start fucking with her.
Here we go. Spinning on the wheel of death. I feel like I don't know. Okay, we got some Freddy. They really like to do the shadows over Freddy's face.
All right, Freddy, kill him. Kill him and move on.
Oh, there we
Oh,
go. Got some guts flying out there. Okay, yeah, so she did fall asleep drawing.
so she dreamed about Nicholas being killed there, but I assume did Nicholas actually die?
If he did, that'd
I'm.
be weird.
I mean, multiple people ending up in the same dream is happened multiple times. Okay.
He's still alive. So is she dreaming this stuff to try to hook up with Freddy? Like to get Freddy to try and like because she like is in love with Freddy Krueger, right?
Yeah.
So she's maybe intentionally going into dreams like this to try to lure Freddy out so maybe she can seduce him or something.
I don't know, but she had a dream with Freddy where Freddy killed the dream version of Nicholas rather than actual Nicholas.
Yeah.
Well,
And then when she woke up though, she was like, "Oh, I didn't think you'd be so jealous." So it's like she thinks Freddy's jealous because she's dreaming about Dream Nicholas. So Freddy kills Dream Nicholas in her dream. I don't know. This is weird. She wears the same stuff every day to the
They
therapist.
filmed all this in the same hour.
Stigmata. We got 8 more minutes.
Ugh.
I feel like she has to die. I think Freddy's going to kill her because I don't think Freddy is going to enjoy the fact that she's kind of like intentionally trying to get to him.
But not really.
Goth girl with white pants.
Closer. Or he'll kill another dream person.
I don't care. Like, what does it matter if Freddy kills a dream version of somebody?
Yeah, so she had a dream that followed Dream Nicholas's POV for a while. That
Like, if Freddy
whole
was
sequence was
ki-
weird.
yeah, if Freddy was actually, if she was dreaming about people and then they were ending up dead in real life, that's one thing. But that's not what's actually happening here. Okay, yeah,
Taking
see,
sleeping pills?
she's goading Freddy now, so she's going to die. She has to die. There's got to be some sort of twist where something happens here and she dies.
6 minutes. Thrill me. Alright, so she's I'm presumably dreaming about her and Nicholas on the Overlook now. Maybe. Yeah, that was pointless unless the real Nick died in that previous dream, which clearly didn't happen.
It's a long go. I was like, that. What? Why did they spend 30 seconds on that shot just to go to commercial?
Poor editing.
Let's do 30-second crane shot
What?
of a car and then
Now
go to
Freddy is
commercial.
just floating through the air, like sitting with his legs crossed.
It's so weird. Back to the car. All right, so we know she's dreaming right now. I wish she would dream herself a better wig. All right. So Freddy Krueger has apparently killed 640 kids, according to this.
Oh, well, that's not good. Freddy's just gonna drive her right off the cliff.
I like that scene in Dream Child with the guys on the motorcycle.
Yes.
That's an awesome death.
I don't like where this is going.
She's completely covered, it looks like. Some bad ADR.
I mean, doesn't she realize she's in a dream?
She should. She intentionally went to sleep.
Oh, that was the wrong hand to grab.
Some classic Freddy. Want to suck face? Don't tell me that's it. After all of that, don't tell me that's it.
He suffocated her with his tongue. This guy fucking Batmaning where she lives.
Yep, she's dead.
Hey, oh,
That was it.
ah,
Drug overdose. Let's just let this random kid come into the crime scene.
hmm.
Caitlin and Freddy forever.
All right, okay, now Freddy, kill Nicholas. Salvage this episode. Kill Nicholas. We don't like him.
Cool drawing. You can see a little bit of nipple in that drawing. Ah.
Oof.
All right.
Oof.
Well, season 1, episode 22, Safe Sex. Your thoughts, Steve?
This is the first one I would declare a total failure. No part of that was interesting. None of the characters were interesting. I didn't care about any of their stories. The Freddy puns were pretty bad. Yeah, there's basically no part of this episode that I liked.
I agree. I think that this was really boring, like super boring. And at least in the other episodes, we had some at least concepts that we thought were interesting, even if the stories maybe didn't, um, you know, work for the high concepts that they were going for. This just felt like there was nothing. The dialogue was so cringy with these, in the first part with the two friends, and oh god, no, this is bad. And Freddy Krueger's barely in it. He's barely in this at all. And when we do see him, he does nothing cool and interesting, and it's just easily the worst one that we've seen
And it's
so
just
far.
and like even for uh, uh, a show that frequently like does like weird dream shit, just like him like following Dream Nicholas's POV and then having Dream Nicholas get killed. I have no idea what that was meant to be. Like was Caitlin trying to summon a dream boy into the dream to make Freddy jealous and Freddy actually went for it? I don't know. It's just
I don't know.
weird.
I don't
Weird
know.
and stupid.
Yeah, it's bad. That one is bad. So so far we've watched No More Mr. Nice Guy, Freddy's Tricks and Treats, Sister's Keeper, and Safe Sex. The first three we thought had some decent stuff in them, and we enjoyed ourselves for the most part. This one, real bad. So the next watch along we will end up doing, we are going to cover two more episodes. Season 2, episode 1, Dream Come True, and then episode 4, Photo Finish. So there's only 4 more total episodes of this show that actually have Freddy as an antagonist, and then maybe we'll look at some of these lists that people have of like the best
Yeah.
episodes, and maybe we'll
Yeah.
pick a couple that are non-Freddy related, and then see what difference there are between those and everything else. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for listening to Watch Along, everybody. We'll be back at some point in the future with Dream Come True and Photo Finish. Leave a comment down below. Tell us what you think of these episodes, and yeah, adios.